Hello, this is me again. I'm at a place called West Bay Park. This is one of the newest parks in Olympia. When I first moved here in the late 70s and all throughout the 80s, this land was covered with lumber mills, plywood mills, steel fabricators, industry. And slowly but surely through the decades, all that industry disappeared, and there's been a big controversy what to do with this land. Developers wants to put up condos, but the city got a hold of some of it and made it a park. And we're across from West or East Bay Drive, and we're looking at the port of Olympia. The ships tie up on this dock. You can see all the logs that are ready to be shipped out. And then down on the end, that's where I did a live stream. That's where KGY radio used to be. That is where I lost my microphone that I'm using today. Fortunately, I was able to recover it. But this is what we're looking at. Sorry for the fast pans there. My gimbal is doing that for me. But there's the marina. And if you look really hard, you can see the tower that I climbed a couple of times. Zoom it in more. Let's see if, yeah, there's a tower right there. As I said, this is the newest park. So let's go see what we can see down here. Here's an awesome view right up through here. Get the camera down. Water is so blue today. Such a nice day out. You can see that the leaves are actually changing color. Here, nights have been getting cool. The heat's been coming on in my house. Oh man, here's an awesome view. Get a little closer to it. Awesome view right here. And here's another typical beach where I live. Nothing but rocks. As you can see, that's a typical beach. That building, that derelict building, that is the steel fabricators. At the fish hatchery I used to work many years ago, we had two uh, giant iron tanks. One was 60,000 gallons, the other one was 30,000 gallons, and that's where it was made. That business has long since disappeared. This is an awesome view of looking up north on Bud Inlet. Awesome view. I keep saying the word awesome, but it truly is. This would be a great place to do a live stream. Have to see what's going on. Way off in the distance. No, I don't think that's it. Let's zoom in and see. That group of buildings there. No, wrong group of buildings. I'm going to get you to the right ones. Right behind the crane, the buildings with the orange roof tiles, that was known as East Bay condominiums. And one day I didn't get on the ship. That would have been my third shift, but I didn't make it. And I needed to find a job. Rent was coming up. But someone, an arsonist, burnt down some of those buildings. And I went up there and I was standing around watching. And this guy came up to me and said, "Are you looking for work?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And I was hired right then and there. And I started helping clean up the mess, the ashes, getting that all straightened up so the building could be rebuilt. And that job lasted for about 2.5 years. And I ended up going up near the Tacoma Narrows Bridge and working on some condos there. And then after I got laid off, I decided it was time to go back to school. So I helped build those buildings that I'm focused on. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate the support. Keep watching. I'll keep making. I'll do live streams. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.